Imagine standing at the edge of a vast, shimmering ocean. The water stretches out as far as you can see, a dance of sunlight on waves. Now, picture yourself taking a step into this ocean. As the cool water wraps around your ankles, you're actually stepping into the world of quantum physics. It's a world that's as vast and mysterious as the ocean itself, filled with tiny particles and waves that don't quite follow the rules we know. Welcome to this exploration of how the universe works at its most fundamental level. When I was a child, my grandfather would often tell me stories about the stars. He'd say, "Look up there. Everything you see is made of tiny, invisible bits that dance in ways we're still learning about." At that age, I was in awe, imagining little fairies and sprites bouncing from star to star. But today, I know these bits as particles and their dance as quantum physics. So let's dive into this dance. In the world of quantum physics, particles are the actors in a grand play, the tiniest building blocks of everything in the universe, from the chair you sit in to the stars you gaze up at. What's fascinating is that these particles act in ways that can seem downright magical, almost like they enjoy playing hide and seek. Take the electron, for instance. In our everyday world, you know where things are. You can point to your phone or your cup of coffee. But with electrons, it's not that simple. They exist in a state of what we call superposition. It's as if they're in many places at once until you try to locate them. Imagine having a friend who says they're at the park, the library, and the coffee shop all at the same time. It sounds absurd, but in the quantum world, it's normal. This brings us to the idea of a wave. If you've ever tossed a pebble into a pond, you've seen ripples travel across the water. Particles, in their superposition, behave like those ripples. They don't have a definite edge like a solid object, but spread out and exist as probabilities. They're somewhere between being a particle and a wave, a concept beautifully captured by a famous experiment called the double-slit experiment. In this experiment, imagine aiming a beam of light through two narrow slits. Instead of forming two neat lines on a screen behind, the light creates bands of light and dark, producing a pattern as if it traveled through both slits as waves and interfered with itself. This happens until you try to observe which slit it goes through, and suddenly, it behaves like particles again, choosing one path or the other. This suggests that the mere act of measuring or observing changes the outcome. It's like your curiosity itself bends the rules of reality. While this might sound strange, it's key to how we understand the universe. It shows us that our reality isn't just something we passively exist in, but something we actively engage with and shape by our actions and understanding. It's as if the universe is whispering, "I'm a canvas, paint me." Let's go further. Have you heard of entanglement? This is where quantum physics gets even more intriguing. Entangled particles share a connection so deep that the state of one instantly affects the state of another, no matter the distance between them. Picture two dancers separated by hundreds of miles, yet moving in perfect harmony, each twirl and leap mirrored perfectly. Einstein famously called this spooky action at a distance. It challenges our basic notions of space and time, showing us that some connections defy the conventional paths we know. Being someone who loves stories, I often think about how quantum physics mirrors our lives. Just as particles can exist in many states and places, we too hold potential within us. There are countless paths we can take, and each choice nudges us into different possibilities. Our connections, like those entangled particles, sometimes defy explanation. We've all met someone and felt as if we've always known them, haven't we? Quantum physics also gently nudges us towards humility. In a universe where our perceptions shape reality, where the tiniest particles dance in unpredictable ways, it's a reminder that we don't have all the answers. And that's okay. It's the curiosity and the journey of discovery that matter. Just like the ocean, the deeper we dive, the more there is to find. So as you go about your day, Remember that beneath the surface of everything you see, there's a dance going on. A dance of particles and waves, of potentials and possibilities. It's a dance that echoes the journey of life itself, full of mystery and endless wonder. And maybe, just maybe, understanding a bit of this quantum world helps us see the magic in our everyday lives, the unexpected turns, the invisible connections, and the potential for new beginnings. It's all there, just waiting for us to take that step into the water and discover it.